Alright everyone, QUEERVEE here, super ready for my March bullet journal preparation. And so quickly I just showed you guys January and February real fast so that you could see like how March is going to be different and also how it's going to be similar to my January and February spreads. So in this one, I decided to make the calendar bigger than the calendar that I had for February and give them like actual boxes instead of just like a free form kind of deal. So I drew out the boxes there, and then my plan was to use washi tape for this calendar, but I actually changed the way that I use it a little bit later. So right here I am putting it on the corners, but I actually nixed that idea. I didn't like how that looked. I didn't like how the balance of the page was. So later I went in and just outlined the whole thing with the washi tape, and I'll show you that a little bit later. I did record this video in over 2 days because this whole thing took me almost 2 hours to do, and with planning it took me even longer. I didn't count the planning. But yeah, so took a break in there, and that's when I did up the washi tape a little different, so you guys can see that a little bit later. So I did keep the March calendar page very similar to February. I just made the calendar a little bigger. You know, I don't need all that negative space, and I thought the bigger calendar would be nice so I can kind of put in like dots, you know, if I have an event that day or something, and then I can refer to the list to see what actually happened or what actually is going to happen and stuff like that. And then I drew little like petals or raindrops, you know, coming off of the words, because the washi tape that I'm using has these like flowers, and I kind of use the design of the flowers a little bit later and kind of draw the petals, and I thought they also sort of look like raindrops, so it can be kind of the same. It's been really rainy around here where I live lately, so kind of accurate. And then for the habit tracker, I decided to go totally with the individual habit trackers this month with the calendar, and I went down again on my habits. In February I had taken some off from January. Well, I did the same for March. Took even more away. Now I just have 6 habits left, and to me they are the most important ones, the ones that I need to be the most conscious of. So I decided to keep track of these, and you know, maybe down the line if I want to add more, I can do that. And I wanted to keep my gratitude on the same page as my habits, just because, I don't know, I guess that's how I had it before, and I felt like I didn't need a whole page for the gratitude, because usually when I write things it's just a couple words. So I mean, it'll be like my mom, you know, like my therapist, you know, or, you know, what am I grateful for? Sometimes I'll put like a game or something that I'm playing, or, you know, the band that I'm listening to if I'm really into this music, you know. So I write really short things on the gratitude thing, so that's why I only need that short amount of space. And then for my mood tracker, I decided to go a little more elaborate and do something with washi tape and also designs. And so the washi tape that I have is really thick. Oh crap, I put it down here. Alright, so it's very thick. You see, so what I want it to do is make it so it fits 1 box instead of 3 boxes, because this fits 3 squares in my journal. So I put it on to this clear. Oh my gosh, why am I not having things ready for me? I'm the worst. Anyways, I put it on the clear thing. I swear it was right here. It's right here. Sorry. So yeah, I put it on this clear thing because if you have any like just sheet of plastic, this came in like a marker thing, you can then like put it on your bullet journal and measure, you know, with the boxes that way, and then use your X-Acto knife or whatever to cut your washi tape that way. Because for me, like, I can't just put the washi tape on the bullet journal and cut it that way. I'll cut my bullet journal. And I don't know, I've seen people like use washi tape and art and like cut around and stuff, and I'm like, how do you do that without ripping the page? Like, I can't. I don't know how to do that. These people are wizards. Teach me how to do that, because I don't know. But if you're like me and just automatically cut through paper with your X-Acto knives, then use something like this, because you can kind of see where you can kind of see the dots. So it's like it's easy to cut things out that way. So I drew the little like flower that's in the tape design, and then some petals. And so for each petal that I drew is going to be a mood. That's what I'm gonna color in for the mood. And so I didn't number them because it's easy for me to just go in order, and for the petals I'll go like top, middle, bottom, and I just know that's the order I'm gonna go because that makes the most sense to me. So I didn't number them. And then the moods that I decided to go with are happy, depressed, blah, anxious, and productive. So I kind of added the anxious and productive ones on there. Before, I was mostly just tracking if I'm really happy, if I'm depressed, or if I'm just blah, which is like my normal mood. Maybe that's not the baseline for everybody, but my baseline is kind of low. It's like blah. Not very good feeling. So that's kind of how I feel like every day. So it's going to be a lot of blues in there. But I also wanted to track if I'm really anxious and if I'm productive, because those are things that are kind of important to me. So I decided to track those as well. And then I decided to add this video plan. This is a new thing in my monthly spread, but I thought it would be a really fun thing to do and just have an easy place for me to put all of my video ideas, even if they don't go through, and like what I want to do for YouTube, especially since it's becoming more of a routine in my life now. So and then so for my goals page, I had this cute idea and I just kind of worked on from it. I thought like I decided that my main goal was going to be to post 2 YouTube videos a week. And so I thought it'd be really cute if I drew these little like kind of old-fashioned-y TVs, but with a little swirly on the top instead of an antenna to go with my theme, you know, and to put a little triangle in there like YouTube, and to fill in these inside places with washi tape once I complete the goal. I thought that would be super cute, and at first I tried to cut out the triangle from the washi tape, but that didn't work so well, so I decided I'm just gonna draw a triangle on it with a black pen, and that worked totally good. And so here I'm just showing you what it's gonna look like when I fill it up, and I'm gonna alternate like the blue washi tape and the purple washi tape back and forth. And I decided to use another washi tape as well for that section, because I thought it'd be boring if I just used the blue. So, and I did include like the last week of February as part of that. So I'm just counting that. So if I do, you know, put out some videos in this week, I'm gonna count it, because the first 3 days of March, you know, I'm not going to post 2 videos in 3 days, so yeah. And then I decided to do something new. I have never laid out my daily spreads, or I've never laid out a weekly spread before. I've never had a weekly spread. I always do my dailies just day by day, and I just write them as I go. I've never laid out an entire week in advance before, but I thought I should. I thought it'd be fun to kind of go with the theme and kind of continue with that. And so I also wrote this quote, "Don't be afraid of these thunderclouds." It's a quote from one of my favorite songs, Thunderclouds, right now, by LSD, which is Labyrinth, Sia, and Diplo, if you don't know. You should look up that song, and the music video is awesome. So anyways, here I'm just showing you guys the bullet journal and the spread for March. And I hope you guys like that. I pretty much only used Tombow pens, my Tombow dual brush pens, the pastel pack, and washi tape, and then this Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen in gray. I pretty much only used the gray. And then some of these Staedtler pens. And that's all I use. And thank you so much to Ethan again for sending me that washi tape from Amazon. That was so awesome. That was also one of the reasons that I wanted to use it so much, was because they sent it to me, and I'm very grateful of that. But yeah, I really like how this spread turned out. it's not perfect. My brush lettering is not the best. Like, there are definitely mistakes in there, but I don't care. I like it, and you know, I wish I had maybe not written this part in cursive. Maybe if I had just written that in my normal handwriting, it would have fit a little better because it's a little messy. But all in all, I think this spread is really cute. I'm a little nervous about the weekly spread, honestly, because I've never done this before, and I don't know if it will work for me. Especially because for my entire bullet journal life, I have used rainbow colors to denote the days of the week. Like Monday is red, Tuesday is orange, etc., etc. So I don't know how it's going to be to use these colors that are, you know, the theme of my month. We'll see. If it works, if I like it for the first week, then I'll do the same kind of weekly spread for the rest of the weeks in March. But if not, I might just go back to my typical daily spread. Even though that might not look as nice and it might not match the theme as well, I don't know. If it doesn't work for me, it doesn't work, so I'm gonna go with what works. It was really fun to do this like more elaborate spread, even though it did take me twice the time that it's normally taken me to do my monthly spreads, but I had so much fun doing this. I really like the spread. I like how it came out. I'm gonna use it. The colors are really pretty, and the washi tape is so pretty, and it's a really nice washi tape too. Like, the quality is better than the other washi tapes I have, so thank you so much. And I hope you guys really enjoyed that video. I had a blast doing this, and I would love to see your bullet journals as well. Please, like, show it to me. I love bullet journals. Yeah, bullet journals. So yeah, please leave a like, subscribe to me, comment. I would love to hear from you guys. It would mean a lot. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good day. Bye!